We've heard from some of the earlier members of the first panel and members of this learned committee on some of the specific instances of executive branch and separation of power abuses that we've witnessed with regard to the current administration and in recent years. Some of these trends began before the current administration but have been taken to new and unprecedented levels, and those are recounted to certainly a less eloquent extent than we've heard already in my written remarks, which I know the chair will introduce into the record. But there are a number of specifics that I think need to be mentioned. We've heard reference to the secret OLC opinions, Office of Legal Counsel, by this administration. Here again, this is nothing new, but the degree and depth and secrecy of which I think is new and very, very troubling, again, as an activity that undermines respect for the rule of law, separation of powers, and the legitimate power of the Congress to conduct oversight of the executive branch. I quote just one, and we still don't even know the extent of even this one memoranda from 2001 because it remains still classified. But this was a memorandum that indicated that, quote, the Fourth Amendment had no application to domestic military operations, close quote. I mean, what in the heck is the administration talking about? First of all, about domestic military operations, and secondly, to display the audacity to declare that the Fourth Amendment does not reach and does not surround those operations, whatever they are, with the protections of the Fourth Amendment to our Constitution. That is the depth, I think, of the lack of understanding of the fundamental institutions of our government that have been displayed by and disdained by the current administration at a level taking them far beyond those problems that we have seen in prior administrations. This is not a problem with a particular president. It is not a problem with a particular administration, although the degree to which these problems have manifested themselves with the current administration is problematic. This is an institutional concern. For one thing, Mr. Chairman, every administration, in my view, and I think history bears this out, takes the power that it inherits from its predecessor and considers it a floor, not a ceiling. So if we don't get a handle on this now in some form or fashion, the next administration and the one after that, regardless of party, will take these abuses, these powers, these liberties with the fundamental institutions of our government and take them to even higher and higher levels. So I commend the chair and the members of this committee for taking hold of something that could not possibly be more important, and that is the fundamental underpinnings of our constitutional system of government. I thank the chair.